bag of the day, the Palm Springs mini backpack. Okay, let me just give you like the history of this bag real quick. I originally purchased this bag in 2015, 2016. So somewhere around, it was in January. So I think it was like January of 2016. So I've had this bag in some way, shape, or form since 2016, not this exact bag. So I can't really give you like wear and tear necessarily. I can just talk about functionality. The first bag that I had a defect where the monogram was beginning to chip off right here where it kind of folds down, and then it had the recessed zipper. And you can go and find, I think I had like at least 1 or 2 videos about this on my channel. But it was the greatest mom bag because it's just super easy. There are multiple ways you can carry it. There are a million YouTube videos about this bag. This bag is practically as old as my child, so it's been around forever and you can find like a ton of videos on it, but I still feel like it's extremely relevant. So the first bag I had, it had that defect, so I traded it in and I took it to Louis Vuitton and they took it and they said like, yes, this is our defect. I got the reverse monogram version of it. Again, there are videos on that on my channel. You just have to go back and find them. Or I can link them. You know, that'd be kind of nice, right? Like if I link them, I will work on that. But again, it had the recessed zipper. And then last summer, I wanted the monogram one again and I got this one. I ended up selling the reverse monogram one. I do regret it, but I didn't necessarily feel that I needed 2 of the same bag in my collection. Probably should. But out of all of the Louis Vuitton backpacks that I own, and quite honestly, I only own backpacks from Louis Vuitton, so I can't really talk about any other backpacks. This is by far my favorite. I don't wear it as a crossbody. I have never worn it as a crossbody, but it could be worn as a crossbody. I've always worn this as a backpack. This one is now a year old, so it's holding up perfectly fine. There's no wear and tear on this at all that I can see, not even on the hardware. It's great. What I love about this bag is the fact that it is small and compact. The zipper on this one is smooth as butter. I don't habitually use this front pocket, but there are random things in it, like hair ties and one-time use. Oh, there's my little seahorse. I have a thing for seahorses, so my daughter's little seahorse from this thing she got when she was like 2, some single-use eye drops. I think there's like a hair tie, a mini perfume, but I don't go into this pocket very often. And if you know me, you know that I'm not using this bag more than a day, maybe 2. When we go to the pool this afternoon, I will probably take everything out of this bag and then move it into a Lululemon belt bag, which I will not be using tomorrow because I have to be at work, and I don't be mad. I don't think the Lululemon belt bag is something that I should be showing up with at work. It's not a professional bag. So I might change into this one. I would change into the Louis Vuitton belt bag, but not a Lululemon belt bag. I've become very disillusioned with that bag. I like it for what it is, but I don't love it. All right, so I think everybody knows the specs of this bag. You can wear it kind of top handle and hold it. It's great. Capacity is pretty much the same in every video. I have some Key Australia sunglasses. Those are the ones that I've been wearing nonstop. The Summer Fridays lip balm, hand lotion, hand sanitizer, Chanel Coco Rouge balm thing, a Charlotte Tilbury powder, keys and wallets, some AirPods, scrunchie. This is like lip balm, but it has SPF in it. And of course the mini pochette. And then on the bottom, wow, there's a lot of trash and a little bit of change. So I feel like the capacity of this is pretty good. I did have the GoPro in here this morning. I was determined. I'm like, I'm gonna be a real vlogger. I'm gonna use that GoPro. I filmed something on it and the footage, it will not hook up to the Bluetooth. It's given me all kinds of issues. It's like, forget it. Like, this is too hard. Could I take the card out, put the card in the little extension that I have for my laptop? Yes. Do I have time? No, not really. So it's not gonna happen. Therefore, the GoPro at this moment is, I don't wanna say useless, but it's not being, like, yeah, like, no. I will take the GoPro probably this afternoon. You saw that monstrosity thing at the gym? No, at the pool. They just got that and my daughter's obsessed with it. And so I've had to go on that so many times. If they let me take the GoPro, I will definitely take the GoPro on that thing. It's hilarious. I think I've almost fallen off of it at least 3 times. But it's fun. It's totally fun. But I like this bag just because it's easy to carry. You can throw it over your shoulder, you can put it on your back. It's not huge, it's not cumbersome. It's still trendy, you can still get it on the website. I mean, it's not where it was 5 years ago, 7 years ago, but I like this. I like it, I find it functional. When my daughter was a baby, I could fit a diaper in here. I think this is a great bag. I love this bag. And out of all of my Louis Vuitton bags, this and the bum bag are the ones that I come back to the most. If I could only keep one bag, this would be it. And the reason for that is the versatility, because you can wear it crossbody, you can carry it top handle, and because it doesn't have any, like I take this in the rain, I wouldn't, but I could, and it's not gonna get damaged. So if I had to choose only one bag in my collection to keep, this would be the bag. I think the fact that I've had it 3 times pretty much says everything, and I've used it on field trips, I've used it on vacations. I think this is the only bag that I took with me one time when we went to San Diego. We were there for a couple days. I used this bag for a week straight. I did kind of a vlog with like using one bag for a week straight because I just can't do that. I cannot bring myself to do that. It's terrible. I'm awful, but this bag is, this is just such a great bag, and it's still on the website. So if you have the opportunity and you can buy just one bag at Louis Vuitton, this is the bag that I would recommend. Gonna try for the GoPro again, but like, nah. I don't have time. So I'm really stressed out this morning. It's so weird. I'm headed to go work out. That's the goal. And then take a quick shower and head off to our district office for interviews. We're interviewing for a new vice principal today. So evidently it's a full day. Now, I don't know exactly, they didn't specify what full day meant, but they're definitely serving lunch. So I'm guessing full day is like full school day. That's a lot of interviews. And yeah, it's a lot of sitting and writing. So it'll be interesting. I've been on a few interview panels, so it's not the first time, but at the same time, I don't know, I'm very apprehensive today. I'm very stressed. I can't explain why I'm stressed. My daughter's not going to her camp classes because her friend isn't gonna be there, and she got stressed, and so I thought about sending her anyway. My husband's gonna stay home with her. Again, I don't think that's a stressor. My bag is fully packed. It is this Gucci belt bag, very neutral, but it's so heavy today, and I can't figure out what I have in here that would be making it so heavy. I have a spare battery, but that's not it. So I feel like maybe I should go through this bag before I actually leave the house, but there's no point. It's not like I'm going anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, once I put my bag down behind me, it'll be sitting on the chair with me, and that's it. So, but I don't know what's making it so heavy. So swim, maybe finish the end of my audiobook, and then go to work. But for some reason, I'm really stressed. I think I've been on edge ever since my dad sent me a string of text messages over the 4th of July, basically telling me that because I didn't have a 4th of July party that I could invite him to, I was just this horrible person, and he, wanted to die and go to hell, and it was really bad. Quite honestly, it was very stressful, very narcissistic, and I'm still not used to those emails yet. And then he sends them to friends of the family, like his friends from, back in the day. He sends those emails to them as well, like telling them what a horrible child I am for not having him move in with me and fully. But if you listen to the whole email, the underlying text is, I'm bored and no one is doing my chores for me. That's the whole thing. I don't have anything to do and no one's doing my chores. It's so hard to do all of the things that my wife used to do for me. And I don't want to pay someone because she did all those things she cooked, she cleaned, she did my laundry, and she did it all for free. So why should I have to pay for it now? My daughter should step in and be doing all of these things for me. And just, even if I could, even if I didn't have a family of my own and a full-time job, just like the mental, just getting yelled at, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So we're going to swim off some anxiety, and then we're going to go and do some interviews. It is so cold in the room where we're doing interviews that I just had to come outside and warm up for 5 to 10 minutes because it's freezing. Well, I just realized that it is Thursday at 3:20 in the afternoon, and I usually upload my videos on a Thursday or a Wednesday, and so I go figure, right? Where did this week go? And it's July already, so where did the month go? So that means that this is the end of this vlog, and it was very uneventful, except now you know what bag I would recommend if I could only keep one bag in my collection, and that would be the Louis Vuitton Palm Springs